Hello guys, you're welcome to today's episode. Today I'm practically talking about something that's dear to my heart. We're looking at entrepreneurship and wealth creation, unleashing your inner business acumen. When you hear entrepreneurship, you think it's just all about starting a business. Entrepreneurship is way beyond starting a business. It's basically expressed in starting a business. Entrepreneurship is about creating value, making impact, just solving problems, seeing a situation that every other person cries about, and you're seeing solutions to such situations. That's what entrepreneurship entails. For me, I see entrepreneurs as fathers of the society. These are the people that make the world go around. So today we're going to be delving into the nitty-gritty of entrepreneurship and wealth creation. So come in, let's take it step by step. The step one in entrepreneurship is the fact that you must find your passion and your purpose. Truth is, today, because the world revolves around money, everybody's looking for that thing that's paying. So because of that, we're looking for that thing that is paying. You see, people run around what is paying and they leave themselves behind. Entrepreneurship means find your passion and your purpose, then turn it into wealth creation. Because the truth is, I tell people that entrepreneurs or people who operate and function in their place of purpose ends twice. They first end in fulfillment, and secondly, they earn the reward of creating solutions that humans want. The first step is first search within you. What is it that I'm passionate about? What's the purpose of this passion that I have? How can I turn this into solutions that my world deserves and desire? Once you get this right, and that passion and that purpose is solving problems for people, wealth begins to run after you. That's step one. Step two is the fact that passion is not enough, because we've seen people who are passionately broke. So beyond the passion, because one thing your passion and purpose can do for you is that it gives you the opportunity to convert that thing that you're passionate about into a product or a service. So once a product or a service is developed or is developing, it is expected that you validate those products. And in validating products and services, you want to engage with the proposed users. That's what we call customers. Because if you validate your product or your service ahead, it's going to save you time, it's going to save you energy, it's going to save you fund, and it's going to save you a lot of heartaches. So, but when this is not done, you see people are so passionate about the product and they believe and assume that every other person is as passionate as they are. They spent all their energy and effort, build the product, they chunk it out, only for them to realize that the market does not want it. So beyond passion and purpose, you want to be able to validate that product before you release it to the wider market. Step three in entrepreneurship, embrace failure as a learning opportunity. One of the hallmark of entrepreneurship is your ability to fail forward. You see, successful people, particularly entrepreneurially, are men and women who ends up having more successes than failures. The idea here is that there are people who stop trying because they failed. That successful entrepreneur is that person that keeps trying until you begin to see lots of his successes, and that overrides all his failures. This is not confirmed, but I realized, or I heard, that Facebook created over 200 websites that never saw the light of day. But today, with Facebook, nobody remember all of those failures. Of course, all of us can relate with the story of Thomas Edison, who attempted close to 10,000 times or 1,000 times, I don't remember the exact figure now, to create the light bulb. And he told himself, I never failed once, I only learned multiple of times how these things don't work. So entrepreneurs have this perspective of failing as a learning opportunity. So we tell ourselves in entrepreneurship, you either win or you learn. We don't don't fail. Then step 4, which is extremely important, is the fact that you must surround yourself with mentors and like-minded people. You will not tell me that you want to be a successful entrepreneur and all of your closest allies are people that would rather take a job, that would rather settle for salaries and all of that. There is nothing wrong in those dispositions to life. It's just individuals getting to find out what works for them. But if entrepreneurship is your drive, you want to surround yourself with people that think like you, people that talk like you, people that see reasons in the things you see reasons in. And above all, you want to surround yourself with mentors, people that are ahead of you, people that are succeeding in the things that are like your future, people that are in their presence, your future perspective of yourself. So you need these people around. Sometimes a mentor will cut short over 20 years of your journey and take you to that place in a short while. And in mentorship, you also need to learn how to manage mentorship. We're going to dedicate another video to that, managing mentorship and all of that. Step 5 and the final step, focus on scalability. Not all businesses have capacity to scale. There's difference between scaling and growing. In business growth, it means for every city you want to enter, for instance, you need to site an office, hire new staff. For every branch you want to open, you do the same thing. But in scaling, you can be in one place and be servicing people from multiple locations. For instance, I'm not sure till date, there's Twitter in Africa. Twitter used to be in Ghana, but when Elon Musk took over, he shut down the African office. We as Africans, are we still using Twitter? Yes. They never needed to have an office here to serve us. Facebook doesn't have to be in Nigeria to serve Nigerians. Some of these mobile banking apps that sprang up lately, some of them are getting even bigger than commercial banks that have offices everywhere. The banks can grow. The financial technology guys, what we call fintech, they are scaling. They don't necessarily need to have an office in the states for them to serve that state. That's the difference between growth and scale. So you want to prioritize businesses that have capacity to scale. These are the things you must learn for you to be a successful entrepreneur. So of course, this is not exhaustive. This is a short video that is intended to just help stir you up along that path, and we trust that as you begin to learn these things and act on them, you're going to see your financial life begin to take a new turn. Please leave your comments on the video, share the video, like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and get every other person around you to do the same. Let's do this again next time. Shalom.